SJ out here, and we're just chilling out here in the glider. And I'm on the front camera, so it really won't do it justice. So I'm not going to bother trying to show you. I'll just look around. Hey, we're out here on the porch. There's the pole. Hello, pole. See, you didn't know Poles lived here, did you? Yeah, we got Poles. Poles and Germans and Czechs, and I got all kind of people. Yes, indeed. Anyway, we're just doing a little short YouTube video just to say howdy. Not much going on, just watching the world go by. Everything is good. So we're just chilling. Lots going on. We're going to Branson Sunday. We're going to have a good time over there. We're going to be gone for a couple days. And Abby's mom and dad are getting back from their cruise today. So everybody is busy on a Friday. Going to David's Burgers later on this afternoon about 4:45. If any of y'all want to come to David's, you're welcome. We're going to be with the brother and sister-in-law and the nephews, all at David's Burglars. Yes, indeed. And so that's what we're going to do. So it's just a happy day outside. It's about 82 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it. There's not that much humidity. Anything going on in the ham radio world? Nah, not really. Just trying to make sure I got a decent station in here. Got an old Kenwood TS440 up with the Alpha Loop. If you want good antennas, great antennas for indoors or out, get you an Alpha Loop. I got one and it's okay, but I really want to put up a wire antenna out here. Alpha Loop's good for what it is, but it just ain't. It isn't. Isn't. It isn't sounding good. Not to my satisfaction. So we've done everything we can to do that with the Alpha Loop, and we just can't get it right. So we'll keep trying, and Alpha Loop should suffice. But we're going to try and get a. Oh, hello, one watcher. We're going to try and put a wired antenna up here. That's what we're going to do. And I'm using my Braille display, so if I'm a little bit... Oh, hey, Bubba. Hello, my friend. Hope you are both well. We are, and I hope you are well is good too. Hey there, Ted. Hi, says Braden Hernandez. Hey there, Braden Hernandez. Good to have you with us. I don't know you, I don't think, but hey, I don't care if I know you or not. I just like having people watch. Yeah, we're just out here on the. Oh, we got 4 people. Goodness gracious, we're out here on the glider. Can you see the front yard? I'm just out in the glider. As you can see, you may not be able to see that far, but the trash can's all the way to the bottom. Got to go get that in a little bit because it's trash day. 8 watching. What? Whoa! Whoa! Hey. So yep, I'm just chilling out here in the Glidington. Mark Howlett, yes indeed, Bubba. And Depeche Mode. That's wild. You have a Braille display. Well, no, actually, any self-respecting blind person better have a Braille display. Check it out. You might be able to see that. I can't tell what you're seeing and what you're not. I'm just guessing. But that's the Braille device. So I have to check comments with that. That's why it's probably a little slow. That's okay. But yeah, most blind folk try to have at least one little Braille device because you've got to be able to tell what people are saying, and you got to use your Braille device, especially if you're blind deaf like I am. You can't do a lot with speech. At least I can't hear a lot about speech. When you're blind deaf, you don't hear, understand well. You might hear it, but you might not understand it. And you can tell I've got hearing aids, and I'll do this one. I wear them in both ears. So yep, we're blind and deaf here. Good to hear from old Bubba Howlett. Man, I tell you what, I hadn't heard from Bubba. He says, no, oh, no, that's cool, he says. Yes, indeed, it is cool. Yes, sir. Depeche Mode. No, that's not right. Derpe, yeah, Depeche Mode. Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Isn't that Depeche Mode? Yeah, Depeche Mode's great. That's a name I hadn't heard in years. Depeche Mode. Oh. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's give you a little news. Abby's doing well. I'm doing well. We're both doing well. Everything's going great here. Got the glider set up. As you can see, we're sitting in it. We're on the left side of the glider. Here's our radio for all you ham radio operators. And it is on the frequency. It's on All Star right now. Let's let you hear what that sounds like. That's All Star. Nobody on All Star. And just got off the radio talking to my friend Robert over in Kansas City. Got a diamond antenna up here. A diamond, that's an RH77CA. And that handy talkie, by the way, is a brand new Yaesu VX6. Yaesu VX6. And I traded my 991 for a Kenwood TS440 and the VX6. And you say, wait a minute, why did you trade a 991 for an old 440? Well, because number one, it was the first radio I ever used. And number two, it's got full speech. And so that's why. And I don't regret it. And he says, you got it, man. Oh, good. Depeche Mode. I'm glad to hear that. You doing any radio? Not internet radio, Bubba. Nope. I'm out of the internet radio business. I put the mixer up. I got it out for a little bit and set it up, and I got to looking at it, and I said, nope, not doing any kind of internet radio. Radio for no pay. Amateur radio, yes. Other forms of two-way radio, yes, but DJing, no. I've had my fill with DJing for a while. I'd like to get paid for it. You know, blind person without a job, you kind of would like to be paid for what you do. And unfortunately, I don't know. Number one, I can't find a decent place to do internet radio that doesn't involve somebody's politics, which I'm not going to do. I ain't into political radio. And number two, nope, I just... The time is 1 p.m. Oh. Weather conditions, sunny, temperature 81 degrees. 81 degrees, that's what it is, but it doesn't feel like 81 degrees. It is nice and cool out here. It really is. And Bubba says, shame, used to love your shows. Well, you know something? I always did love your shows too, because you played my kind of music, and plus you got up and danced for us. You could break dance, and see that's rare to see a British person break dancing, and that's a cool thing. You can do the slide, and you can do the twist and the shimmy, and you could do all that junk. You could. Yes, sir. Get some Cool in the Gang going. Watch old Bubba get to it. I'm telling you, he could. He could do it. What do you think about that there, Depeche Mode? Bubba could get down. How is everybody at your house, Bubba? Rachel and Susan and everybody. How is everybody? I hope everybody's okay. And like I said, Ted. Got to think about Ted. But it's good to hear from Bubba. Yeah, I thought about the internet radio thing, and I said, nah, I'm just not going to do it. It involves too much politics. You get a bunch of blind people doing radio together, and they get ticked at each other and start arguing with each other, and somebody don't like somebody's doing, and somebody don't like somebody's, well, you don't do your show like mine. I'm like, no, I don't. That's the whole point. So, yeah, I hear you, buddy. but I don't want all the politics. Club's going great. We had Tech Night Wednesday. We had a few had a TM7 V71 that needed repairing, and it got repaired, and it was in ship shape. Shape. Is that a thing? Still doing my shows on Engage Radio. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, but that's good. Everyone is good, including Ted. Yay, Ted! Give Ted a pat for me and tell everybody else howdy. And I guess the cafe's going well. You know, I got to come over there and get a burger. I bet you could serve me a burger on buns, couldn't you? You could do it. That's what you call a hamburger over in Britain, a burger in a bun. I bet you could do it too, wouldn't you? Mustard and ketchup. That's what I want on my burger. That's what I want on my burger. Yes, sir. I'm glad everybody's well, Bubba, and I hope you're well too. You were having a couple of little health issues, and I'm glad you're okay. I know about that diabetic thing. Let me tell you right now, I'm still doing that. Yes, sir. Bubba, you can call me anytime you want to if you feel like it sometime. Give me a ring here on WhatsApp. You know I'll answer. Football Saturday tomorrow, y'all. Crimson Tide. They lost to Tennessee. And anybody who loses to Vanderbilt, you better explain why. But anyway, yeah. But we're doing well. Well, ham radio's going good. Like I said, they had to repair a radio at Tech Night. We had some chicken tenders and some spicy barbecue. Who knew Vincent's barbecue had spicy? But it was delicious. It was great. Abby and I also went to a place over here in Sherwood called Fish and Chick Barbecue, recommended by my lovely sister-in-law over there in the woods. She recommended, Cindy did, recommended that we have pig and chick, and it was awesome catfish. Let me tell you, 5 catfish and all kind of good jazz. Yes, sir. Filled up the old tum tum. Mmm, and it was something else. Bubba, that just made my day hearing from you, man. It's a little late where you are though, but it just made my day hearing from you. That's good. I'm glad y'all are okay. And Depeche Mode too. Your own personal Jesus. Isn't that Depeche Mode? That had a good beat to it, didn't it? Oh yeah. Someone to hear. Oh, anyway, I better cut that out. Uh, anyway, yeah. Depeche Mode. I like it. Anyhow, just been doing my normal thing. Not much. And I'd like to recommend a channel again. There's a fellow that's a friend of mine who just got his first cochlear implant. He'll get his other one next year. That is Blind Coaster Fanatic over on YouTube. Where I'm at, I'm on YouTube. What am I saying? Over on Blind Coaster Fanatic. If you get a chance, go look him up and subscribe to him there. Give him some love. He's a good one. Also, The Blind Life, Sam. The Blind Life is an outstanding channel. And if you're a ham operator and you follow me, you probably noticed I've slacked off on it a little bit. I'm just burnt out. I've tried for 3 years to be a good amateur. I've done everything that I'm supposed to do. Um, and it's just the lack of blindness specific radios or anything. We're just having trouble with ham radio right now because they don't care about blind people. They don't care that our access is limited, and I don't like being limited. I've got an ICOM 705, and right now, let me tell you something. That ain't no blind friendly radio. That radio is that's no fun. Let me tell you. But we'll keep persevering, and I still love Coffee and Ham radios. Check out Coffee and Ham radios, definitely. Check them out. Check out Ham Radio 2.0, Ham Radio Crash Course, Ham Radio Basics, Ham Radio Dude. Hello, Sean. Some of them follow me. The Smoking Ape does. I know Smoking Ape does. Hello, Smoking Ape. He's got a brand new series out. So far, I think he's got 13 episodes called Ape Answers. Ape Answers, and it's a good one. He's really good. Smoking Ape, of course. Chuck, Ham Radio Adventures, FEP Lab Radio, temporarily offline radio. Those are the coffee ham radios deal. And of course, Ham Radio Dude is awesome. I've interacted with him a lot, and he does care about blind people, and so do Coffee and Ham Radios, and so does Crash Course. Ham Radio Crash Course. He's a good one. HOA Ham Radio Bob. He doesn't know I have a YouTube channel, I don't think, but he's awesome too. Bob is good for those of us in HOAs. And Ham Radio Solo, Amateur Radio, Ham Radio Logic, Amateur Radio Logic, Gray Man Poda. Tim just built his dream shack outside. The wife said, "I've had enough. Get your butt outside." And so Tim's outside now. So he's enjoying himself. And old Josh, AA4WX. Wouldn't you like a call, WX Weather? WX. He's been featuring James Spann a lot for all you Birmingham people. James Spann has been on AA4WX. Of course, James Spann is Whiskey Oscar 4 Whiskey, WO4W. That's his ham radio call. Wow. WO4W, yeah. So, Prep Ham Paul, Jason KM4ACK. I bought a lot of stuff from him. Bought his antennas and certainly taken a lot of his advice. But yeah, we got to do something about blind people on ham radio, y'all. Jesus coming out with a new radio, and you can ask John Crook if you want to, and I'm saying that name purposely because he is a crook. He doesn't even want to hear what blind people have to say, and that's embarrassing to me. John Crook. Ray Novak was on Coffee and Ham Radios last night. I'd like for Ray Novak to see a blind person try to use an ICOM 705. I can assure you it's a thing to behold. It's a thing to behold. Yes, it is. And so, yeah, I'd like for Ray to sit down and try to use a 705 touchscreen with a blind person. It's sad, guys, because I had to go to a Kenwood TS440 from the late 80s just to get an accessible radio, and it sounds horrible compared to the modern ones, but it does what we needed to do, and it was a good radio in its time. So, yep, we do what we got to do. Thank you to the hams who do care about blind people and our plight. We appreciate you. So, yeah, anyway, we do what we do. And I can see that my watch count is down to 0, so I'm preaching to the choir. Oh, we got somebody here. Hi. Hello. Got somebody here. Let's see. There's Mark Howlett. There's Braden Depeche Mode. There's Mark Howlett. I'm just seeing if this person is going to leave a comment. Oh, Mark said, "Gotta go, my friend. Take care and talk to you later. We'll call you sometime." Good deal. I would appreciate that, sir. Kelly Fowler. Hi. Who's Kelly Fowler? Well, hello. Anyhow, we're just shooting the shingle out here on the portable glider. That's what we're doing. Talking about ham radio and braille displays and whatever. Got my NLS subscription for the library for the blind in Little Rock. Got that taken care of. Hello, Jeff Kersey. Jeff's a good one. He's my new librarian over there. He's taking care of the situation from the great Tim Emmons, the great Timothy Emmons down in Birmingham, Montgomery. He He has been replaced by Jeff Cruzy because Jeff is my librarian up here. So I'm able to download my books and read, and all of that. So anyway, we're just here on the glider there, Kelly Fowler, and we're just visiting and listening for noise and hoping there are no pigeons. There are pigeons somewhere. Sometimes there are pigeons, but they're still working on the houses here. This is still a brand new neighborhood. They're going to name one of the streets next to us Sunny Oak Road. So now we got Oak Leaf, Sunny Oak. I don't know. We got all kind of stuff going on here. So, yep, that's what we're doing. And you can see the yard, maybe even the pole. I don't think you can see the can all the way at the bottom. I got to go get that in a little bit. I should stay on YouTube and take you with me to go get the can, shouldn't I? That'd be fun. It's fun to see a blind person barefoot walking up and down the sidewalk, pulling the can behind you like a wagon. That's pretty fun. Oh, well. Anyhow. But yeah, to all you ham radio operators watching, please do something about getting blind people access. I mean, the fact that Yaesu is about to come out with a brand new radio called an FT1X, and it's not going to be accessible any more than any of their other radios are, we have to use the RT system software just to have access to our radios. And ICOM is the same way. Kenwood, I have to say, they do a little more for blind people. They include lots of speech in their radios. ICOM includes uh, elementary speech. But Yaesu, you're lacking, man. And by the way, John Crook, who is not listening to this, I'm sure, and couldn't care less, but I am a Yaesu fanboy. And I'm proud to admit it. I use Yaesu. I am deaf-blind, and so if I can hear your radios and understand them clearly, Yaesu, I'm talking to you. I love your radios. I love the sound of a Yaesu. Um, so, it's not as if I don't use what I'm talking about. And so, it would be nice if you would include some form of accessibility so that we did not have to pay extra for the to make our radios accessible. We have to buy a special cable, which thank God RT Systems changed that. We don't have to do that anymore. But somebody needs to hear us. This is getting old. And I've been a ham operator for 28 years and counting. I got my my novice, tech, and general all in 96. So it's been 28 years. You'd think I know this hobby by now. And I love doing what I do. I just got to get an antenna up around here. I use a loop right now. So anyhow, don't you hate when you get your breath and try to say something that doesn't come out? And you have to get your breath again and do it right here on camera, folks. Oh, there's a breeze. Why am I? You can't see the breeze. You can't see the wind. Why am I aiming at it? There's the wind. See that? Oh boy, there's always got to be a moron in the crowd. That's me, a moron. Moron, as we say in the South. Moron. Well, anyway, we're going to Branson next week. Going to have a good time. And I'm going to get out of here and go see what I can get stirred up. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And if you know where David's Burgers is over here in Conway, come see us about 4:45. We're going to be over at David's Burgers. You get to see a blind person. Whoa, isn't that amazing? Have you ever seen a blind person before? I haven't. Hey, y'all have a good one, and we'll catch you on the next video, whenever that is. 73 to all the hams listening, and for everybody else, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.